Victory! Texas government cannot block atheist holiday displays in the Capitol building. So, on May 6th, the Freedom from Religion Foundation, yay, also known as FFRF, won a major lawsuit against the state of Texas. They were granted the right to place displays representing secular celebrations in the state capitol building of Texas. This decision ensures that similar constitutional rights will be granted to other organizations. In 2015, during a nativity scene in the Texas state capitol, FFRF, applied to put up their own display of a secular nativity. The display featured the Bill of Rights, 3 American founding fathers, and the Statue of Liberty. If you scroll down, I think there's a picture. There was also a sign that wished everyone a happy winter solstice. Governor Greg Abbott demanded it be removed. Eventually, FFRF sued over the unambiguous viewpoint discrimination. In June of 2018, U.S. District Court Judge Lee Yeakel ruled in favor of the secular organization. In April 2020, the Fifth U.S. Supreme Court of Appeals also ruled in favor of FFRF, saying that the lower court should issue a more expansive remedy to protect FFRF's right to place displays in the future. And recently, on May 6th, Judge Yeakel ruled in favor of FFRF and made sure their displays can continue alongside their religious counterparts.
Rivka? Yeah.
Oh, I was just putting up the fist like, yeah, you can't stop us.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Again, Freedom from Religion Foundation, I hope more people in the United States realize how important this the Freedom from Religion Foundation is. I just wish that there were more organizations like Freedom from Religion Foundation in other countries, right? Like that they were modeled based on Freedom from Religion Foundation. You know, I think more countries need a Freedom from Religion Foundation.
Like a secular watchdog, basically.
Yeah. And I don't know if Americans realize how lucky they are, how much the Freedom from Religion Foundation has done in the United States. A lot of people don't know that these people, how many of their rights have been guarded because of the work that they do. So,
yeah, it's insane.
So to your point, it would be great if there, and there's the secular society in England that, is kind of brings up a lot of these points and makes certain things known about, religious overreach. But part of the thing that makes it work so well in the United States and is because we do have a document that specifically states that the government can't make any establishment of religion. Thusly, they call it the Establishment Clause. And when you allow one display that's religious but don't allow another, that's basically making an establishment of religion.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.
And so this is built on years and years and years of precedent. So I find it interesting that governors or municipalities, that they don't realize this, that they waste their constituents' money continuously, because when you lose a lawsuit, most of the time you have to pay all the legal fees, So and you also have to pay pay to fight the law, the lawsuit, instead of just saying, okay, you can put up your display. So you waste taxpayer time and money, and there's a huge precedent for this. This happens again and again and again all over the country. And often all it takes is a letter from Freedom from Religion Foundation reminding someone, whether it's a school principal or a governor or a mayor or whomever, of the court's decisions in previous cases about religious displays, or not allowing allowing one religious display but not another. And most of the time they cease and desist. But the fact that they have so many lawyers constantly doing this shows you how much of this how many of these violations rather are going on continuously all over the country in lots of different large and small ways.
That's a very good point, Riva. The Rabid Atheist has a good comment, saying Christians are now regretting forcing displays because now it has opened the door to everyone and as an unintended consequence. They would have been better off not allowing them at all. For their purposes, yeah, that would have been more strategic.
Well, and they have done that when they've been forced to allow, either the Temple of Satan or Satanic Temple or some other, Wiccan or something, because there was a case in Florida where they were allowing a church to come in and give out little, religiously themed, coloring books, Bible coloring books. And so the Satanic Temple came in and they had, the little, Satan for Junior sort of coloring books. And they had a whole bunch of other kid themed material. And the school board said they weren't allowed to come in. They couldn't go to school. They sued. They won. They were forced to allow them to give out their, Satan Junior material. And so then what happened is the school banned any organization religious not from giving out anything. So rather than comply with the law, they just said nobody's allowed to do it.
And the funny thing is that that's a win-win for the Satanic Temple. That's a win either way.
And that's the point that they're making, is you shouldn't have been allowing people to, indoctrinate children in a public school without the parents' consent.
But I think Armin has a really good point about how much this organizations like the Freedom from Religion Foundation are needed in other countries. So guys, I encourage you guys to looking at going into law. Like this work like this, it doesn't just happen. It takes teams and teams of lawyers.
I think they have 11 now.
That's awesome. And so guys, like if you want to see stuff like this in your country, like get involved with the law. And I think, yeah, that's awesome. We need more stuff like this. The Rabid Atheist is saying, the Freedom from Religion Foundation have done a lot of work just reminding people of what they can and cannot do. Very good point. It has stopped a lot of violations. That said, a lot of violations don't get reported. That's also true. But I'm glad that I know where to turn when something's amok. I'm just going to put out a bat signal for FFRF.
Hey guys, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below.